This is a town meeting. What we do here is I send you all off on a suicide mission, and you punch wild animals and bandits to death. And Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave from the Wee Hours, and we are back with our Wild West town builder of Depraved, and we have yet another new update to talk about, even more than the last episode, and something we were, again, kind of talking about in the last episode. Again, coincidental that they put this update out now, but before we deal with that, I just wanted to see how we're doing with the trading post. We're plugging along with the trading post. The more important thing I think we need to deal with, town meeting, people. Let me get my militia together here, because we've got some bandits we need to deal with, and not a small amount of them either. So everyone, go do the murder. Go do the murder, please. Everybody go with the murdering. Yep, there we go. There's my militia. I don't care how many of you are armed and how many of you aren't. You're all going to go murder these bandits because they can't be allowed to hang out over there. And I don't care if any of you die. There's the problem. I honestly don't care if any of you die. You're all expendable to me. Somebody else will come live in your house. That's what it's going to come down to. If you die, somebody else will take your place. You guys, you're not doing anything. You come do the murders too. Everybody come do the murders, please. Did we forget to do the murders? I think we might have forgotten to do the murders, people. No. You're moving along. You're plugging along there. Yeah, go deal with the bandit camp, and probably we'll get some guns out of this too. So whomever survived, free guns for whomever survived. Yeah, I know that we're attacking someone. I appreciate the fact that it does pause when somebody is being attacked, because I do want to know about that, but I did deliberately attack these people. I'm well aware that people are being attacked. That is not a surprise to me, Depraved. Stop being scared and start doing the murder. Just, you're brave pioneers. Get your job done here. Plenty of you have guns. Just keep murdering. Keep murdering, please. Get all the bandits out of here. This guy, I know there's more bandits. There was like 5 or 6 of them in this camp. No, I see another one in there. Yep, Preston Lee. Murder him. Murder him. Are we done with bandits? I don't see any other bandits. Okay, good. No, don't go all the way over there. Go somewhere different. Now, who doesn't have a gun? Who doesn't have a gun? How about you? You don't have a gun. I definitely see some guns in here when the crowd moves out. Yeah, grab that Winchester. You. How about you? Do you have a gun? You have a gun. You don't have a gun. You grab that. Grab that Winchester and arm yourself with that, please. Make sure you actually arm yourself. How about you? You don't have a gun. You don't have a gun. I'm going to wait for the crowd to thin out a little bit here. There's a lot of excitement after all the murder. I see a pistol on the ground there. Yeah, take that and go ahead and equip yourself with that. See? Survivors get free guns. What is that? No, that's just a guy. Okay, it's just a dead guy. Yeah, you're limping. I know. It's all terrible. How about you, the priest? No, the priest is already armed. Excellent. Priest is already armed. You're already armed. You're not armed. I see another pistol here. Grab that. Grab that. Better to have a pistol than not have a pistol. But it seems like many of you are already armed. Okay, speed things up a little bit. Everybody back to work on the trading posts, please. Production building is full. Where? Oh, in the sheep farm. Okay, we got a lot of wool. All right. Do you need a dedicated laborer? Yeah, you kind of do. Why don't you have a dedicated laborer? We got a lot of people in Daveville. It won't kill us to have that. And production is full. Again, that is meat. Is that? Oh, it's the butcher. Oh, good. The butcher's doing his job. Excellent. Well, why don't you also have a dedicated laborer to get the meat out of there so you keep doing your job? Now, again, where were we at? I know we just did a bunch of murder, but where are we at with my trading post? It's over here. Because we need this trading post up and running. Almost there. And then if we go over to Hebronville, where is your trading post? What did I do with that? I put that over here somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. Your trading post is also almost done. Okay, cool. Excellent. Because what we need to do is Hebronville has the iron mine, and they need coal for the iron smelter. But they don't have any coal. So we need to get coal from Daveville over to Hebronville via the trading posts, which I think you just finished. Okay, how do we do this? Transport routes. Okay, Buy transport wagon. Well, it looks like we already have a transport wagon. I don't know if we need a second one. So transport routes, what does this do? Okay, there's one trading post and there's another. So I assume just click on that, right? Does that work? Do I right click or left click? I'm gonna go ahead and left click. Okay. Add a route by clicking the... Oh, okay. Add a route by clicking the plus signal. Okay. Route number 1. Yes. I don't need a name for it. That's fine. Add a trading post by clicking on the box symbol on the map. Okay, good. And there's a number 1 there. Okay. And now we can treat it just like a town hall. So I don't actually want you to do anything yet. You guys are going to be in charge of producing iron parts. Okay, building can be upgraded. All right, that's fine. Now, is your trading post done? This is the more important part. Oh, God, this town is getting so huge. This town is so huge. I love what I've done here. I really do. And I'm not patting myself on the back so much as I'm kind of pleased that this is vaguely successful, because my first run of Depraved was just a train wreck. You're almost done. Come on, get that one piece of stone in there, guys. Get that. It's right there. It's right there. There's a piece of stone right on the ground. I know you're a little confused with all the murder we just did, but there is a piece of stone right there on the ground. Here we go. There's the last piece of stone right there. There goes the train right by the trading post. That is so awesome. Okay, done. Everybody slow it down for a second, please. Okay, so you are done, right? You're done. Are you going to get your little thing where we see the wagon? Okay, how about if we click out of you and click back in? Yep, there we go. Okay, so trading post. Oh, do I already have one established? I do. Okay, so that we just need that one. But let's do... I'm just going to, just for giggles, we're going to do... I don't know, route number 2, I guess. Yeah, route number 2. Okay, I don't know if I actually need this, but there it is. And you can go to Hebronville. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to unload or load. I'm not sure which one we need to do. Well, let's try. Let's get some coal to Hebronville. Let's get 25 pieces of coal. 25 coals will be loaded up. This remains in town. Oh dear, that's not really what we want. No, don't do that. Let's try unload. What does that do? Every transport 16 coals. All right, 20 minus 25 coals. Okay, one of these things will work. I'm just not sure which one. Are you now going to take coal and bring it to Hebronville? Please say yes. I'm going to speed things up a little bit, and then we will talk about the new upgrade. But I just want to figure out how these trading posts work. You're bringing not coal. You're bringing meat somewhere, which is super. I encourage you to do that. This warehouse seems very, very full. Goodness, we have a lot of clothing. Do we need that much clothing? Probably not. And you know what? While I'm just sitting here waiting for the wagon to go or not go, let me just get a basic shack going. May as well get some more people living here, seeing as I probably just got a bunch of them killed. Yeah, you can live right next to the trading post. How are we doing here? How do I click on the wagon? Okay, you don't have anything in your wagon yet. Can I give you a dedicated laborer? Okay, Daveville metal parts are out of stock. Well, we're kind of trying to work on that. It's just a little new. Just a little new. But all right, let's buy in some metal parts. Sure, give me 20 metal parts, and let's sell off. Water's always a good choice. We don't have quite as much water as I thought. Okay. Well, sure, sell off that 10. We seem to have a bunch of fish. So let's sell off, I don't know, 20 fish. Fishing guy has not run out of fish yet, which is interesting. Production is full where? In the grain farm? Really? You sure about that? Okay, have a dedicated laborer. Knock yourself out. You can have a friend. And the flour, the mill is full. All right, you can also have a dedicated laborer. That's cool. Back to the trading post, please. I need to figure out how the trading post works, because we got to get things from A to B. Can you have a dedicated laborer? Oh. I'm a little confused. All right, do it the other way as well. One way or another, we're going to move coal to Hebronville. I just hope I don't bring it there and then they immediately turn around and bring it right back. I'm just not 100% sure. Fine, 24. I can't seem to get it at 25. Yeah, I know. Metal parts are out of stock. We just did that. I'm not sure how the trading post works. Let me go back to Hebronville. And what do you do? Can I set you to do something? Okay. Coal is loading. All right. That sounds promising. Coal is unloaded. That sounds less promising. Huh. Okay. Well, we need some other things in Hebronville anyway, if you guys are going to be dealing with metal, because Hebronville is now 100% metal. So, what is the thing that I am missing? I am missing a toolsmith. That's the guy we need. And we need iron bars and coal. Okay, iron bars we're going to work at, but we're going to need all the coal in Hebronville rather than Daveville. So we need to basically bring all the coal over here somehow. Not really sure how. And you know what? Why don't you actually queue up another basic shack while we're talking about this? Get another house going. So is that ever going to happen? Is that ever going to happen? Trading post again. Trading routes. I don't know 100% how this works. I don't know if I want to be loading coal or I mean I want to unload it in Hebronville. So I assume I want to load it in Daveville. That seems to make sense. I'm going to bring this down. No, not -1. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, you know what? Fine. Just be what you are. Working area is full. That sounds like another butcher. Is that a butcher again? No, that's a simple house. Oh, okay. Resident of Daveville is having toilet issues. Okay, that's fine. We can definitely put up some more toilets. I have no problem with that. Okay, there. And some toilets, please. How about... Oh, let's get a couple of them going. How about one out back of this house here? And, oh, they're doing the same thing in Hebronville. All right, we're having bathroom problems here. How about one over here? And then take me to Hebronville, please. Did I actually put that down? Yes, I did. Okay. Take me to Hebronville. Really, for such a small town, you can't find the outhouse? Really? Okay, that's fine. All right, give me another one of these. Can we... Oh, I was hoping we could tuck that right in there. You know what? We can tuck that right behind this house. That seems like a good spot for that. Are you guys... Yeah, you are working on the toolsmith. Excellent. Not really seeing what I need to see with the transport routes. Bring me back to Daveville. I'm confused. I'm legitimately confused. Oh, show armed residents. I never knew that was a button. Super. Excellent. Good job. That'll help the next bandit camp issue. Working... Oh, God, the working area. Again with this. Oh, it's the hunter. Okay, I can cope with that. I thought it was the butcher thing again. Well, you know what? Right next door, there's a whole bunch of bison. I think you could have solved that problem yourself. There's a ton of bison outside your front window. You're empty. Are you another hunter? Yes, you are. No, not the hunter. Oh, hang on. We've got a wolf issue. Team, go attack the wolf. Thank you. Go attack that wolf, please. Yes, I know. It maybe doesn't need to pause every single time he gets bitten by a wolf. Just go ahead and deal with the wolf issue. Yeah, punch him, shoot him, I don't care. There's a bunch of armed people. Yeah, you got a gun. You got a gun and a great hat. Okay, all the shooting, and all the punching. Yeah, I don't care if you die. I don't care if you die. Remember that. You're all expendable to me. I think there's actually another wolf here, guys. Yeah, get the other wolf. Not just the first wolf. Okay, are we done? No, not quite. Keep shooting the wolf. That's a pretty good wolf. He can take all those shots. But, all right, everybody back to work. Everybody back to work here. Okay, any progress with the trading post concept? Has anybody moved anything from anywhere? No. All right, go back to Daveville. Give me the trading post again. That's over... Where did I put that? Over here? What do you do? I don't really understand what you do. You should probably be loading coal at Daveville. That seems sensible. I kind of don't get this. I kind of... Do I need to send you on your way? No? Okay. Huh. A little confused. I may have to do a little Googling on this. That might be part of the problem here. But anyway, we actually, I said I was going to talk about the new update, and I didn't talk about the new update. And once again, it's something we were talking about in the last episode, which is the concept of finite resources. So when we generate the map, it had X number of trees, X number of wild animals, X number of stone. Now they've addressed 2 of those. Now the wild animals breed, so out in the wild, it'll just generate some more wild animals for us to hunt down and kill and eat. And they addressed the tree issue with the new forester who we put up over here in Daveville, and he's so excited about his job. He planted a tree right in his own yard, but he planted all of this in the last episode. And having said that, we put him on a experimental task. Okay, yeah, he's down here planting trees in the scrubland, and definitely those trees are taking a lot longer to grow. Obviously, trees grow better in good soil, not so good in the deserty scrubland, but they are growing. He is plugging along with it. So, good. And now, resident has died. Okay, that's fine. And you look like you're about to die, too. What's your deal? You have cholera. Okay. I kind of don't care. To be brutally honest with you, sir, I really don't care. But we will get an Undertaker going. That's sensible. Let's get that going, and then I will finish my thought on that. Undertaker, remind me where you live. There you are. Yeah, you can tuck yourself right there. Thank you. And then you can bury people. So now they've addressed the stone issue. Oh, God, working area is empty, and that's a meat thing. Really? The hunter again? Oh, that might be actually the same hunter that I kind of ignored. Go deal with all those bison we just saw to begin with. Oh, where'd all the bison go? Don't tell me the other hunters already killed them. That doesn't seem right. Oh, there they are. Yeah, go kill all these bison. That'll keep you occupied for a little while. So the stone issue has now been dealt with a stone mine. So now there is a stone mine, like an iron mine or a coal mine. There is a stone mine. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. Resident is relieving himself again? How many toilets do you guys need? What's going on? Do we have like a dysentery outbreak here? You guys got a bad batch of fish or something? Okay, I'll build you another one, I guess. Seem desperate for these things. How about we tuck one over on the other side of town here? Like there-ish. We got a lot of outhouses here, guys. Don't have a shortage of outhouses. So the stone mine, I can't do a darn thing with. The stone mine will only... I mean, I could look at it. I can take a look at it. Stone mine right here. Just like the regular mines. Unfortunately, stone will not spawn on an old map. It would have to be... We would have to start a new map for stone to spawn in the mountains, like all the other resources, like the coal and the iron and the whatnot. So not really effective to me unless I started Depraved all over again, and I'm really put together a nice town in Daveville. I'm not willing to start from scratch again, but it's there. So now when you start a new game of Depraved, your finite resources are basically handled. You've got somewhat of an infinite supply of wild animals, so long as you don't completely hunt them to extinction. The forester will take care of the trees, and the stone mine will take care of the stone. Although, I'm sure like all the other mountain resources, there is a finite amount, but it's probably a heck of a lot more than just the basic stone that's kicking around in the middle of the landscape. Now. Yeah, I know, residents are dying. Well, work on the Undertaker then. Get the freaking Undertaker built. You've done nothing. You've done absolutely nothing. Let me move things along a little bit here. Are we having a little population issue in Hebronville? That might be a problem. We might just need flat out more people here. No dice with the trading post, huh? Not really doing anything at all with that, are you? No, I guess I'm just not understanding how this works. Oh, it's a little frustrating because I really need that coal down here. Like a lot. I don't suppose you've got any coal in Hebronville. No, you got nothing but iron. I gotta figure out how these work. I can't not have this. Do you have... you got more iron over there. You're swimming in iron. This is a perfect spot for iron. Ah! You have coal down here. You know what, Hebronville? I'll figure the trading post thing out later. For right now, just make your own coal. Never mind. I'll deal with that. I'll try and do some research on that and look at it in the next episode. If you know how the trading posts work, please let me know, because I don't. I'm not really. It's a little vague as to this is like the whole take above thing in Farm Manager 2018. But mining, give me a small coal mine, please. Thank you. And go ahead. Go. I know that's within your town radius. Just get that done for me, please. There you go. Get that done. Why are you riding a horse without a shirt on? That's a little Marlboro Man, isn't it? Okay, they finished the Undertaker in Hebronville, and they are working on the coal mine. They're bringing materials over. I think we're going to start to run into a population issue in the city. I don't think we have enough just warm bodies, and we know how important warm bodies were in Daveville. So I'm going to start getting another shack queued up when they're done with that. And is the Undertaker actually working? Are you actually doing things? Yeah, there is an Undertaker who will theoretically be burying people in the cemetery, like this dead guy on the street right here, or this dead guy on the street right here. And disease seems to be a factor here. Why don't we... What have we got queued up? We got 2 things queued up. That's stretching them a little bit. How far along are you on the coal mine? You actually have almost all the materials there. Clothing is in short supply in Hebronville. Well, if I could figure out the trading post, I could deal with that issue. What's full? Is it the butcher? Really? You already have a dedicated laborer. I'm not giving you a second one. I do, however, see that people are leaving stuff all over the street. So I think we need another warehouse in Daveville. That's probably going to be pretty sensible. And I don't think you're actually building anything else. So why don't you build me remind me where. I never, ever remember where warehouses is. It's very odd of me. It's very strange. Production? No. Transportation? Yeah, transportation. Warehouse. Get me another warehouse, because you guys are leaving things all over the street, and that is no good. No good. Residents are dying. Oh, is our cemetery full? That's entirely possible, actually. No, we got some spots there. Water is in short supply in Daveville. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've got like 4 wells here. Okay, I'll put up another well. That's fine. I got wells for days. This looks pretty good right here, actually. Yeah, $6.99, excellent. Take it. Take it. We are putting up a bunch of production buildings. Let's make sure we're upgrading some buildings or putting up new housing to accommodate that. Yeah, why don't you upgrade this shack when you get a chance, please? That'll be fine. And then I really want to go back to Hebronville. Clothing is in short supply in Hebronville. I don't know how the trading posts work, because we've got plenty of clothing in Daveville. Got tons of clothing in Daveville. Why don't, for right now, you get that shack going. That's good. That's good. And you got these other shacks kicking along. Oh, you finished this final shack. Good. All right, let's put up the tailor in Hebronville. He can at least take the leather that the hunter is gathering. That'll be a start on the clothing issue, and then we'll look down the road at putting up the usual assortment of sheep farms and grain farms and whatnot. I also think we should start, like we did with Daveville that was very successful, doubling up on production. Do you not have a stable in Hebronville? I swore I put one of those up. Apparently I did not. I would have sworn up and down I put a stable here. Okay, well, we need a stable. That's the thing that we need, so the horses don't start dying. Yeah, get that queued up as well. I kind of want to queue up yet another shack, because this town's going to start costing money. I see I'm hovering a little close to my comfort level of plus 500. Production is full. That is one of the butchers. You have a dedicated laborer. I don't know what else you want me to do to this. There's going to be another warehouse right across the street from you, so you can probably cope with that. Boy, we have a lot of alcohol on site. A lot of alcohol. Why don't we sell some of that? Why don't we just get rid of some of that? The only reason we have it is to attract the settlers rather than the pioneers. Oh, just before we do that, I'm seeing a lot of horses. I bet you the stable's full, and this town is so darn big now, I actually don't remember where our stable is. There it is. Oh, yeah, we got way too many horses. Way too many horses. There's some money right there. And give me the town hall, please. This town is so huge, I don't remember where everything is. I know people are naked in Hebronville. I will learn to cope with that. I did not want you to sell 109 fish. No, 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 no. I wanted you to sell like 10 fish. And, oh, this has got to be some sort of glitch. These just skyrocketed to their max. No wonder we had no water. They were selling everything I had. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Working area in Hebronville is empty. Okay. You know what? Just quickly sell some alcohol. And please don't go to the max. Please just sell the amount that I tell you. Thank you. All right, back to... Oh, goodness, everything's going on. Okay, Hebronville the woodcutter is a little stumped for something to do. Lumberjack. Let's move your working area. Did you really take all those trees down? You were like the greatest lumberjack. You're amazing. You go over there. And how are we at with the coal mine? Coal mine is operational. Good. Trading post is doing squat. But the iron smelter is on duty. Excellent. So he's making iron bars. He should then be taking that to the other dude, the toolsmith. Thank you, the toolsmith, who will then make metal parts. Now, my goal was to take metal parts and use the trading post to send them to Daveville. Don't know that that's... Well, you know what? I'll figure it out somehow. Yeah, we're getting some more deaths in Daveville. Looks like primarily due to disease. I'll put up another toilet for you guys, but seriously, there's a lot of toilets. I'm telling you, there's a bunch of outhouses here. Go and use them. And the cemetery is super getting full. I think we should probably get another cemetery going right now. I know, and someone in the comment section had said this, I could demo the existing cemetery and just build a new one, and that would kind of refresh the amount of corpses I could have on site. But I just, from a narrative perspective, I just kind of want to keep that cemetery there. I really think it's fun having that as the central location in town. So I am going to put up a different, not a church. That's absolutely not what I wanted to do. Another cemetery out in the outskirts here, out in the outskirts of town. That'll be a good place for that. I know, it's not efficient. I could just demo this and build a new one, but yeah, the Undertaker's really kind of working overtime right now, and that cemetery is going to be full very, very soon. I actually wonder if we need a second Undertaker, because I'm seeing a lot of black skull and crossbones over people's head here, and that's not good. I mean, what do you have? Do you have cholera? You probably have cholera. Yeah, you have cholera. I don't know how to help you with that. I wonder if a second doctor would be a good idea. Second doctor would not be the worst idea in the world. And just while I'm passing by, upgrade another shack. Just while I'm passing in the neighborhood, upgrade another shack. You know what? Upgrade this one too. Let's keep picking away at these. That's all just more money. More money. Now, Daveville, if you could kind of be a little bit self-sufficient for the moment, I really want to be paying attention to Hebronville, because I'm trying to get all the things in place that I need. And I wonder if it's... I kind of lost my train of thought about 20 minutes ago, but if we start doubling up on production like we did in Daveville, which was very, very successful. So, second sawmill, second lumberjack, second stonemason, all of that good stuff. Production is full. I'm going to go ahead and not care about that. If you could finish the tailor, that'd be a big help. I think the very first thing we need is a second stonemason, because stone seems to really be coming in very slowly in Hebronville. And we do have a big chunk of stone here. We've got one guy working on it. Second guy is not going to hurt. Not going to hurt at all. Is that the stable you're trying to finish? Yeah, I do kind of have you guys stretched a little thin right now, don't I? Okay, are you finished with this? When you finish with that tailor, I'm going to get you working on another stonemason. And actually, there's an even closer patch that he could grab right there. And probably a second hunter. Second hunter, second stonemason. And then I actually kind of think we need to get on the forester thing, because our lumberjack is really good at his job. And we've already chopped down most of the trees in our town radius. Yeah, stone seems to be coming really slowly in Hebronville. I'm actually just going to order in a little bit of stone like I did last time, just to tide them over. because we can't really get much further until we get some of this stone in place. And did I time that perfectly in the wagons just coming in? Yeah, whoa, couldn't have done that any better. Production is full. Again with the butcher. You got a dedicated laborer. There's a warehouse literally across the street. Look at all the people moving the meat out of here. Moving the meat out of there. Working area is empty, though. That is a concern. The butcher? I don't get why you have a working area. Your working area is the 2 pig farms. I don't... And look, there's a guy taking you a pig right now. Look, you got a pig. Stop whining at me. Stop. Just stop being a pain in the neck, butcher. I don't get the butcher, and I don't get the trading posts. I get the forester. I understand the forester. He plants trees, and he does a really, really good job at that. Okay, tailor is done. Good. That should help with the clothing issue. And now that that stone has come in, the stable will be done pretty soon. So 2 things I want to do is another shack. Always need another shack. Always need more housing. Got to offset the cost of the production buildings with... you're the butcher. I don't care about you. Figure it out. Figure out where the pigs are. Offset the cost of the production buildings with more housing buildings and another stonemason. Another stonemason. I'd love to keep a lot of these buildings in this scrubland, and we can save this area, the good grassland, for some of the farms. And I think the stonemason is actually fairly small, isn't he? Yeah, he's quite tiny. Can I just... Oh, can't quite squeeze him in there. That would have been a great spot for him. Can't quite squeeze him in there either. I actually did not want to go back there, but thanks, game. Thank you. I don't know what to do with your working area. Okay, your working area is the 2 pig farms. Are they not making pigs fast enough for you? Do we need maybe... I don't know. How about if I change your work area to the cattle farm? Would that help? Would you be okay with that? It's a really long walk. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a really, really long walk, but go ahead up there. See if that helps. And bring me back to Hebronville, please. I'm trying to deal with Hebronville. Oh, resident of Daveville is being attacked. Okay. Where? 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 Like, literally where, game? I don't see who's being attacked here. Is it wolves? Oh, okay, I see something's going down in here. I can't tell what. There's a wolf in the building. Well, that's a little annoying, isn't it? There's a wolf in the building. Go kill the wolf, please. Go in the building and kill the wolf. And take the pig with you, apparently. The pig's in on this action. It's a war pig. There we go. It's a battle pig. Gonna help kill the wolf. Are we done with the wolf? Shoot the wolf. Bring in the battle pig. Unleash the pigs of war. There we go. Problem solved. Are we sure the problem solved? Sure there isn't a second... Oh, hang on. No, that's the dead wolf. All right. I think we're done with the wolf. All right, good enough. Good enough. Back to Hebronville, please. Back to Hebronville. Really, Daveville, I'd really love you to be a little bit more self-sufficient right now. I kind of need you to be doing your own thing. I didn't actually put down the stonemason, did I? No, I got very distracted by everyone else doing everything else. Stonemason, don't really want to take that good land. Go away for right now. What if we put him... Working area in Hebronville is empty again. My God, this lumberjack has got to be on crystal meth or something. This is insane. He's just destroying the landscape. We really need a forester. We got to get a forester going kind of right now-ish. He's going to take down all the darn trees. Okay. Stonemason, focus on the stonemason, please. I would love to tuck the stonemason. Ooh, there-ish. Get going on that. And I guess we got to kind of queue up a forester. Because this lumberjack is just ridiculous. And I think to do that, I think we need to expand this town. I'd like to, yeah, let's take this town out another notch. We've got 115,000, although that money is well below my 500 comfort level. But we can certainly afford the 10 grand to expand Hebronville. And go ahead and, how far did that take us out? Oh, we got some good new scrubland to put out here. Excellent. Excellent. Working area is empty. Working area is empty. It's all these darn butchers. Metal parts are out of stock. That's fine. I can cope with that. I could cope. No, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. You're selling all the water. I want you to sell none of the water. No, not infinity. Don't do infinity. We've hit some kind of glitch here. It's jacking up all the amounts. I definitely had that set at a sensible amount, and now it's not doing that. Oh, unable to expand territory. Really? I'm just noticing that now. Is that because it's going to bump into Hebronville? I bet it is. I bet it is. Is that getting... Give me, like, this area right here. So, Daveville's borders come to here, and Hebronville's borders are not that close. Okay, I'm not sure. We may be hitting a little bit of a glitchy issue. But anyway, apparently we can't get Daveville any bigger than it is. That's a concern. That's a concern. Oh, working area is empty. You know what? Figure it out, guys. Figure out where the pigs live. Okay, metal parts are out of stock in Hebronville. You guys actually make metal parts. We're having, we don't have enough coal. And the coal mine is perfectly operational. I don't know why we have no coal. It's got plenty of coal left. How about if we gave you a dedicated laborer? Maybe move that coal around a little bit faster. Anything on the other side of this mountain, by the way? Yeah, more coal. Super. Okay. Meat is in short supply in Hebronville. Okay. That's a concern. That's a problem. New stonemason is up. Okay, he's done. Let's change your working area. Where's that big old chunk of stone? Actually, you know what? Before you do that big chunk of stone, do this little chunk of stone. Just get that out of the way for me. Let's also... I queued up another shack over here to keep up with the housing demands. But let's probably go ahead and get another hunter. Where's our first hunter? He's down here. So let's get someone on the opposite end of town to kind of get to the other parts of the map. So hunter, hunter, hunter. Yeah, give me another hunter, please. Nice, small, tiny building. Put that up. And metal parts are out of stock. All right, I'll order in a few metal parts just to tide you over until you can get caught up with your production. Yeah, give me a... See, the the town hall in Hebronville seems to be working just fine. That's giving me the appropriate amount of things. And I think, once again, I timed it perfectly that the wagon was just coming along. That should cope with the metal parts issue for right now until this toolsmith can get a little bit more caught up. I don't know why people aren't moving coal over there faster. Why did you just slam that shack up? Good for you guys. Good for you. Yeah, get going on that, on the hunter next, and you are already doing that. Super. Then we can kind of, murder all the animals that are up in this area, and maybe get my stonemason to get that last little bit of stone up there. Meat is in short supply. We're dealing with that. We are dealing with that right now. Just going through Daveville and updating a few more shacks for the money, because we're kind of a little lower than I would like us to be. So go ahead and get all those 3 updated, upgraded, if you could, please. And what's going on, meanwhile, back in Hebronville? You got those shacks done. Great. Super. Did you get my my new hunter done? Did you get him done yet? Yes. Yes, you did. Okay. Let's get your work area established here. There's actually not that much up in this area, really, is that? Oh, here's a good spot. Go get all these boar and bison that are over here. That'll keep you busy for a little bit. And let's get yet another shack going. Let's get the money coming in here, folks. Put you over there. And why don't you guys go ahead and upgrade this one. Upgrade this one for me, please. Still have no idea how the trading post works. Iron smelter, are you doing your job? Yes, you are receiving coal. And how about the toolsmith? Are you doing your job? Yeah, not so much. Probably get the second coal mine going. Because coal is going to be our limiting factor right now. Somebody remind me where I put the other coal place. Oh, it's over on this side, right? No. No, actually, what is in that mountain? More iron. Boy, this place is rich in iron. Wish I could take some of that to Daveville. I'll figure it out. Figure it out. There's something somebody knows how to do this, and it ain't me. Go ahead and get another coal mine going, if you could, please. Yeah, give me a Want to go for a large coal mine? Stone mine? No. Small gold mine? Oh, why are we not unlocked? Because we need merchants. Right. Which is the thing we don't have yet. But yeah, go ahead and get that going. May as well get some more coal in here. Get that plugging along. And that's actually a lot of stuff. I just queued up a bunch of stuff for you. So why don't you just sort of focus on that. Forester. That's what I wanted to put down here. And it's going to really mess with them for a while. It's going to probably take them ages to get this stuff built. But let's get a forester going, because I think that's going to be pretty important. I think we're going to start running out of wood here sooner rather than later. And look, if I do it like this, your two fences kind of line up neatly. Oh, I like that. That's neat. Okay, cool. That's a very, very tiny thing that made me very, very happy, is the two fences on the two buildings will line up and look neat. Okay, the forester is done in Hebronville. Let's get him... I'm going to put him in the scrubland. I know it's going to take longer for the trees to grow here, but they will grow eventually, and we've got enough to keep us going until then. And I'd really like to save the good grassland that we are generating here by chopping these trees down for farmland. The other thing that I realize we don't have at all in Hebronville is a firewood guy. We're not generating any firewood at all, and that's a bit of a problem. Remind me where the firewood guy lives. Is he in production? Yes, he is. Woodcutter, thank you. You can also live by the forester. There we go. You can live there. Put a horses died. Really? Really? Okay, I just cleared out the stable. Is the stable already full again? No, there's one horse in the stable. No reason for that horse to die. I can't help it if the horse owners are stupid. That is not my problem. If there's just a bunch of dummies, I can't help it. Wow, that is an awesome outside forge that the toolsmith has. I really like that. Are you actually making things, by the way? Are you making things at all? I don't know. I really don't know. And what does it take for the gunsmith? I don't want to put him up right now. But I would assume he probably takes metal parts. Oh, it says right here, copper and iron bars. Okay, we can make the iron bars. We're just not going to be able to make copper bars. We may have to import those. That's fine. I don't know what to do with the working area of the butchers being empty. I'm flummoxed by that. I'm completely flummoxed. I don't know why they have a working area. I keep moving it, and they keep telling me it's empty. I don't know where you want me to put you. I don't know. And I'm kind of losing interest in caring if they all starve to death. You're all useless to me. You're all useless. Put up my woodcutter. You don't freeze to death in the winter. And then, here's my next plan in Hebronville. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start doubling up on the production. So we're going to get a second, a second lumberjack. Especially if we got the forester up and running. So a second... Now, wait a second. We should really probably put that lumberjack down here, because that's where we're going to start generating trees, frankly, is down in this area. And there's already a good... Oh, something's going on. What do we got? Jesus Stickler is being attacked by a bear. That's less than comforting. Town meeting. Town meeting. Thank you. Hebronville. Citizens of Hebronville. I know we haven't really run this routine before. This is something that the people of Daveville are familiar with. But, oh, I think he's already dead. But go ahead and kill the bear. This is a town meeting. What we do here is I send you all off on a suicide mission, and you punch wild animals and bandits to death. And it's pretty successful, because I don't care if you live or die. I just care if you are generating an income. That's pretty much... Oh, you've already killed the bear. Wow, dang. All right. Good job, Jesus Stickler. Holy moly, Hebronville. Do not mess with Jesus Stickler. I think we just found our new sheriff. He just punched a bear to death with his bare hands. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yes, forester. Not forester, lumberjack. We should put the new lumberjack down where the forester's going to be working. That seems to make a degree of sense. So, yeah, get me a lumberjack, please. Can we get you to squeeze in sort of here-ish? Not really. Not as well as I would like. You know what? We got $121,000 right now, and we're at plus 577. I'm just going to expand Hebronville again. Let's just blow this town up. Yeah. 15,000. Do it. There we go. I just want to move the edge of that map so I can put the building where I want it. So yes, lumberjack here. Now it fits all nice and good. And then when that gets done, let's actually... Oh, I noticed my street's going a little bit wonky. This is far from a straight line. It starts out as a nice straight line, and then it gets a little weird down here. You know what? That's fine. That's 100% fine. And let's queue up another sawmill. You know what? I'll actually put that right behind the lumberjack. Like that. And I know this is going to mess with you guys, but let's get another shack going. Got to keep the income coming in here. You know what? I actually don't like where I put that. Don't do that. I don't like where I put that at all. That is not making good narrative sense to me. Let's start another vaguely straight line street. Put that there, and then put a shack next to that, please. Do that. Okay, good. Quickly back to Daveville. Let's see if there's any shacks we haven't upgraded yet. We haven't upgraded this one, or this one. You're probably going to need to order in some metal parts to get that done, aren't you? Oh, actually, you've got 25 on site. Yeah, and there's actually still some on order. I canceled all those glitchy orders and just ordered in some metal parts. Let's throw down another basic shack. Let's throw down another one. Oh, yeah, I got you guys living out by the river here. Cool. You know what? You guys, there's tons of warm bodies in Daveville. You guys can probably handle this. Upgrade that, and then... give me another basic shack right next to it, please. And then I'm going to have a think about what we're going to do with this area over here in Daveville. But that's probably enough for now. Here's the thing. If you guys know how the trading posts work, please let me know in the comments. Oh, cemetery's full. Good thing I built another one. If you guys know how the trading posts work, please let me know in the comments. I can't figure it out. I don't know if I'm supposed to be loading or unloading, but there's a lot of stuff we could be moving between Daveville and Hebronville, and it's not happening, and I'm not okay with that. Everything else is working out fine, apart from this silly butcher working radius thing, but I'm not understanding the trading posts. I'm not really seeing how those work. It's a little vague. So if you know, please let me know in the comments. But apart from that, I will see you folks next time. Until then, I am Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.